I'm going to tell you a story of two soldiers who went into a battle which they were fighting for their people, a battle which was extremely dangerous, extremely difficult, and one which had a very small chance of them surviving, even, leave alone winning. When these soldiers, after many weeks of fighting, being bruised and battered and injured, when they came back to their respective hometowns, they had very different experiences. The first soldier came back to a town which was extremely filthy, filled with garbage, with people fighting one another, with hatred everywhere, with the young and the elderly being marginalized, the environment being destroyed. The second soldier, however, came back to a town which had people coming together to welcome them peacefully. There was order everywhere. The environment was beautiful with greenery everywhere. The streets were extremely clean, spick and span, people moving around with regard for one another, taking care of one another, the young and the elderly being taken care of, being nurtured even. Which one of these soldiers would you want to be? There are people who are fighting for us, people who we cannot physically be with as much as we'd want to. Even if we can't be with our fighters, with people who are on the front lines, the thing that we can and should do is do what makes us deserve that fight. When our soldiers are fighting and when they come back from those battles, regardless of whether they've won or whether they come back with bruises, we need to be able to give them the feeling that the fight was worth it. Our fights are with our soldiers back home in taking care of each other, taking care of our respective hometowns, making sure that things are worth fighting for. People are worth fighting for. If this resonates with you, I'd encourage you to watch a slightly longer form of this video. There should be a link below. And we'll talk about what we can do back home when our soldiers are fighting for us on the front lines. Thank you for watching. I guess I'll see you when I see you.